What's happening? What it do, people? Today, I have a good one for you today. I am bringing some sauce for you, some juice you might have didn't know, but now you know. Is if you know better, you do better. So I'm trying to get you to do better. All right. It's a lot of you know, so it's a lot of info coming your way. Um, you all know about Experian, you all know about Equifax, you all know about TransUnion, but it is people who give them their information. They actually sell them information. Um, and that's the whole basis behind the scene. Debt collectors buy information, they sell it to this agency sell information to this agency sell information to this agency, your bank sells your information. Uh, most people buying data nowadays. Data is more important than a lot of other products that these um, companies offer. Yeah. The biggest purchase of data, I would say, it has been speculated that it was Twitter. Um, it said Twitter database is said to be implemented or used to help implement certain AI features in certain products in the coming near future. Also, what Siri, your interactions with Siri, obviously ChatGPT. That's like a blatant, like, try it out. You all know they're recording the stuff. ChatGPT. Um, that's a trial. It's a trial thing right now. That's why it's free. Everybody just come and try this out. Even the small AI that's in your self checkout, kind of they're adding stuff to it. It's a little more advanced than it used to be when it first came out. Uh, it's this simple stuff. AI is gonna be here, but back to what I was telling you guys is TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. They sell your data. You wonder where they get the data from? Um, a lot of your data is public information. Uh, never ask anybody to keep all this information on you, but you kind of do. Applying for stuff because the companies you apply for already have contracts and stipulations and processes with other companies that is when you agree to the terms and conditions, those are part of the terms and conditions. Your information will be given out to other companies if need be. Uh, for a profit. That is why it is important. Well, one of the reasons why it's important that you have the correct information on your consumer report, because you don't want anybody getting paid for putting wrong information on your consumer report. From what I heard, that's called defamation of character. So you can take that up with them however you want to. Small claims court, I would say about $3,000. They say keep it under the floor. I think it depends on your state. Defamation of character that can help clear up things on your consumer report also. But to lead on to that, um, the Oscar goes to databases of certain companies which are listed here. These are the companies. They, I advise you guys to freeze and opt out of while you do your credit report. I mean, while you do your credit fixing and after you're disputing with the reporting agency. Supplementary reports. What are supplementary reports? It's the information that some consumer reporter agency companies sell. Oh, yeah, the information that some consumer reporting agencies sell is used to supplement other data, such as the credit data the nationwide consumer reporting companies sell about. Yes, like I tell you, they sell the information about. They gather information about you and sell it. Once you apply for somebody website, a bank, different companies, these creditors, once you apply for a credit card, that information that you give them will be sold. Know that it's kept, sold. They about to wrap it up in a bow and give it to somebody. They are giving you a credit card, but they're also getting something off the back end. Everybody's trying to maximize the forms and ways that their business makes money. So credit card business is no other way. I mean, you're gonna go to the cheapest gas station now to fuel your business cards, right? So you can keep more money and profit in your business. So, hey, they try to look for ways to do the same. So, hey, these people said, hey, we pay you for information. They looked at the they looked to the government, got some paper signed. They said it's not illegal, so boom, they sell your information, they keep it, sell it, and use it against you. This information can include public records and ID verification data that help firms manage credit and fraud risk. It possibly does, but it also hinders people. But anyway, that's why I'm coming to help you guys with the supplementary reports. Where are they at, Coach? We'll find them. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Let me know when you see one. Bam. It's called in the freeze it. Freeze it. Freeze it. And if you ask where I'm at, I'm on the CFPB website, the consumerfinance.gov. Yes. Freeze it. Go to innovis.com. Freeze their report must be it's supplementary. They are selling your information. Stop that. You gotta tell them stop that. Hey, stop that. Tell them you will not get paid from me anymore. No, for at least 5 years. They can't. You can't freeze it forever, but for 5 years. Remember, 5 years later, come and freeze your individual one more time, and they will not get paid for your information again. All right. From what I hear, Innovis is really, really growing, and they're trying to be the next TransUnion. They want to come and be a fourth. They're not going to kick one off. They want to add one, and it will be Innovis because they have so much of your information. And they are doing a good job about it. So, yeah. uh, LexisNexis Clue. I've been looking them up, the Clue. Every time I try to find the Clue part of LexisNexis, it reverts me back to the regular LexisNexis. So I'm hoping and guessing once you free one LexisNexis, it's across the board. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. This is one of the only things I'm quite unsure of about this whole situation. I tried to freeze it. You click it. Let's see if we click it. Well, I think it's gonna click it back to here. Yeah, they want you to click. So I click it, and yeah, let me fix it. So you, oh, you gotta click the extra. So boom. Clue is comprehensive loss and underwriting exchange. That's what makes me think it's a different version of the LexisNexis. But they said to go to it, you just go to the LexisNexis.com. And it's the regular LexisNexis Solution Consumer Center. So that's why I say once you freeze LexisNexis, I'm pretty sure you can freeze the clue part because I could never differentiate the two from each other. It's like one conglomerate company. But moving on from that, uh, we're gonna go and find another one. Let me know when y'all see another one. Oh, we got a low income subprime. They also do the same thing. That's the supplementary data X, freeze data X. You can Google that. Um, freeze data X. Just Google it. You may have to mail them because calling them, you can't do it online. You're supposed to be able to do it by the phone, but calling them, they kind of work against you. So you gotta mail it. I'll mail 2 or 3 certified. Um, if you don't get a response back within about um, 30 days, I would say give them about 30 days. If you don't get a response back in about 15 to 30 days, come to the CFPB and issue out a complaint to them about not being able to freeze your report, and they will it'll pop up. Yeah. Factor Trust, another low income subprime. They got a lot of your information. Freeze them. Core Logic, supplementary, supplementary, supplementary reports. Core Logic, freeze them. They don't even say you can freeze it on here, but yeah, you can freeze your Core Logic. Look that up. That's messed up. PLPB. Teletrack. You want to freeze also your Teletrack. Yes. Um, don't worry about the nationwide. We're gonna those what we use. Um, Telecheck. Uh, I don't see Teletrack and Telecheck, two different things. You don't need it. You don't. Uh, uh. If we gonna do check systems, we might as well. Freeze Telecheck too. They have your addresses also. It depends on how many bank accounts you have out there. If you haven't really been banking like that, it really don't matter about the Telecheck. So don't really worry about it. A lot of my people haven't been banking like that, so it's really not worry about Telecheck like that. Only if you've been banking with multiple banks over the years. Uh, we freezing everything we can down with Real Page Inc. Leasing debt. Um, See, these are all the information that you asked to use. I would freeze it if you see me going down the list and I don't say something like rent, like safe rent solutions, and they give you the option to freeze it. It's not a bad thing to freeze it. Just understand that applying for rent in certain places, depending on where they look, some places look straight at your credit report. Some places look for these tenant screening places. You gotta ask them where they look, and ask them and then unfreeze it, and you can freeze it back. But I mean, that's only if during dispute. After disputes, and you clean your report, you can get a free report from these folks. Cleaning these reports up, sending in disputes to uh, bad information and old information, fraudulent information. Um, Clarity services, free them. ARS is freezing them also. And this is core logic. That's what I told you. You can free core logic. Okay, so that's AI. I think core logic brought them out. So you're gonna freeze your core logic, which is that micro build, freeze it. It's another one. Sage stream. Most definitely make sure you freeze your sage stream. Look at all the list of stuff I'm telling you to freeze. This is how you fix your credit report. You have to get this stuff frozen. You got to. Ain't no other way around it. Freeze the stuff. Every single one I'm telling you to freeze. Going back to the top. First advantage resident solution. Tenant screening, I don't know. It depends on how many different places you've been staying and what I'll check to, but I would freeze it if you want to. Check system, most definitely freeze the got to. They even got a credit score on it. It's your really your bank score. It's your bank score, man. How you been doing with these bank early warning system? You can freeze that also. You're gonna be in that with your address. Freeze early warning system. Oh no, you can't freeze it. Now you can get free reporting. Okay. If they don't say freeze it, then they can't check it. It's not even. It's not gonna be. It ain't part of the hospital. And obviously freeze the Lexington. They say the best for last. So freeze all of those before you do dispute the credit reporting agency. Make sure you do freeze all of those. You see the web page at the top. What I googled was CFPB list of consumer reporting agencies. That's exactly what I googled. CFPB list of consumer reporting agencies. It will pop up. Go there, it's gonna bring you to this list. You'll see everything you need to freeze and opt out of. The companies has opt out of and it has a freeze. Do not just opt out of it and think you froze it. No, do both. I think what is it, LexisNexis you can opt out of and you can freeze. Do both. In Core Logic, I think one of the two or both. You can opt out and you can freeze. Do both. Don't just opt out of it. When you opting out, you just opting out of them sending you stuff like just different little advertisements and promotions in the mail and all this stuff because you got good credit. You know, they try to they sell information to companies too to help them sell their products. So they also sell the reporting agencies. They sell the companies for them to sell their products. They gonna sell um, American Express your information for them to have it, so they can be like, oh, well, he has good information. I want him to be my customer. Let's put him on our debt plan. You understand me? So they do all of that. So it's all around the board. Is everybody scratching everybody back except yours? You know. Um, and that just what I'm here for. Trying to help y'all scratch your own back. So if nobody else scratch your back, I'm gonna scratch it for you. You understand? So, y'all go opt out of all of those places. And we're gonna continue on this financial journey and financial prosperity, and we just progressing out here. You understand me? Uh, any hindrance to your prosperity or to your progression, you just need to exile it out your life. Uh, and shoot, let's keep going, y'all. Till next time. That's just the first part of this fixing your credit journey. Y'all need to do that. That's a month. 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 I couldn't put that on my OnlyFans because there's no need to. Everybody needs to do that. You know, that's a jewel. Most people don't know their information getting sold everywhere. You can stop these people from selling your information because they don't have the permission to do it, but they just do it until you tell them not to. Which is it's backwards, but hey, this is that's the way it goes. So you opt out of all of those, and just be mindful. Uh, LexisNexis does prevent you opting out of LexisNexis does prevent you from opening certain um fintech. I think Divi, Cred AI, and certain companies would uh pet pet pedal Patel, or however y'all want to say that credit card company. I think maybe X1. So most of the fintech companies, when they don't do a hard pull on your credit, they get sold information from LexisNexis and Clarity. So they want those two to be freed up in order for you to get service from them. Uh, and then as far as Clarity, you will not be getting any. Well, I can't say any. A lot of bank accounts will be getting denied due to the fact of your Clarity being frozen. Certain ones you can get into, but if you can't get into them, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna pull your credit report. You're gonna get a hard pull instead of them just looking at your Clarity. So be mindful of that while your Clarity is frozen. There's a lot of credit, credit unions and banks you will not be able to join. Um, Besides that, yeah, and if you do everything properly, it will be only a 2 or 3 month process that you would just have to hold off on joining a bank and or certain fintech companies. Then you will be able to proceed afterwards if you do it properly. If not, it is gonna take longer. Uh, you have to make sure you opt out of all of these and make sure you get a response in the mail that you have opted out all of these. A lot of them are going to drag their feet. So some of them you may have to go to the CFPB about to make sure that they they receive your response, which is going to drag the situation out longer. But like I said, some of them drag their feet. I would send everyone a response twice. If you can't do it online, a lot of freezes you can do online. If you can't do it online, you call them. If you can't call them, it's only like 1 or 2 that you have to send in mail for, or none. Really, I think all of them at least have a number, and if not, you can try to find a fax number for them. Uh, but that's it for this video. That's gonna leave me in talking about even more jewels and stuff. So, hey, you guys freeze all of those. Now let's get this dispute journey on. Get your credit